Hello there, welcome back to Exile Island. My name is Abatan Sheriffdeen, and I'm so glad you are here. So today is my day 14 of learning consistently on my Datacamp subscription. I'm showing up every day. I'm highly dedicated, and I'm trying to make use of the platform to upskill myself in SQL, Excel, Power BI, and Python. I've been on this for the last 13 days. So if this is the first time here, I'm on a journey to achieve a learning streak of 100 days, showing up every day for at least 30 minutes, 1 hour of learning. Live streaming, and after the live stream, I still take a few hours every day to practice more. So that I can fast track the journey. I'm not rushing it. I don't want to rush it. I want to take it bit by bit because these are technical skills and it takes a lot of patience, dedication, and consistency to actually master it. Yeah. English is not my first language, sorry. So the official language in my country is English, but English we have in Nigeria we have a lot of languages. You can just Google that though. So it tends to get laggy in my mouth sometimes. Tends to make mistake. So thanks for joining. If you are new to the channel, I'm a top rated plus freelance data analyst on Upwork. You can check out my Upwork profile. If you have any gig for me in Excel, in Power BI, in SQL, I'm highly available. Do not hesitate to hire me. You can hire me through the links in my YouTube channel, or you can just get in contact with me on Upwork or to my link to the YouTube comment section. Then you can get going. You can also support the channel by subscribing to the channel, and I have links in the YouTube description. One of them is if you want to be a successful freelancer, learn the ropes and how to navigate the freelance platform and be a top rated plus one of the top 1% freelancer and earn the big bucks. You can go to the link in the YouTube description to the course created by my coach. So I have a coach, his name is Ben Gadibi. You can go to the course. The course is called Freelance Clients Magnet Course, and it actually teaches you how to become a top 1% freelancer on Upwork, on LinkedIn, on Fiverr, on remote job websites. It also teaches you pricing methodologies where you can use to to price value or to price premium for your value, for the value you are providing to clients. You get it now. So there's a price ebook there for you, and it's also come with weekend support. Every weekend we have a Zoom support where you get to ask direct questions from the course instructor, and you get it to have a good community of a support. There's a community that will actually support you till you land your first gig if you're a newbie, and a community that will also share their experience with you about the freelancing world, what to do or not to do. Because it's amazing, you can check it out. Use my link in the description, and you're going to get a 10% off your purchase. So do not forget to check that out. So I'll just continue where I stopped yesterday. So I already started the data manipulation chapter in SQL. There are 4 chapters under it. But before we jump into that, I will just review one of my weak areas because we found some weak areas for you to review and practice. So let's review that together. So filtering record in SQL. Okay, I'll just take this real quick. So they say why are the is now and is not now operator useful? So to identify missing values, yes. To select missing values, to exclude missing values, all of the above. It's easy to do all of that. So select the code to return the output, the name and the founding year. You notice this one, the founding year is 13, 13, 15, 14, 15. Okay, select name and founding year from companies where founding year is greater than 2012. This is likely to be correct because you don't have 2012 here, we don't have 2013, 14, and 15. For instance, say where founding year It's almost the same. The select statement here is the same thing as the first line of code here. So the difference is the filtering clause, where found here is greater than or equal to wrong. So that should be the answer. When is the where clause executed? So the where clause is executed. mm, that should be after from before select. Yeah, there's a way the SQL code runs after from. So mm, from if I'm having a code where select star from people where maybe date is this, it will be from people where dates so be from people, then select those corresponding field that was in our so it's after from and before select. Yeah, that's correct. And boom. So you can see day 14. Yeah, let's go. So this is day 14. So let's see what we can do for today. I will be so much excited when that shows day 100. So let's see the amount of so I'll just continue from where I stopped yesterday. So after the live stream yesterday, I already started the new session. If you on the live stream when you watch it later, so I finished the previous chapter I was doing offline. So I've started the new section called data manipulation in SQL. You can see I already did a few lessons yesterday after the live stream. And we are in the case statement. So this is data manipulation using case statement for comparing two column values, part two. So I already did the part one using case statement for comparing values, and I did some basic case statement. This was the introduction to the case statement. Get it now. So let's see that. So I'll read the instructions. So similar to the previous exercise, it will be so let me just show you the previous exercise. So the previous exercise was basic case statement. This was the code. So what we did there was to select the the team long name and the team API ID from the team Germany table. So from this table here, I just selected this long name and this team API, these two fields or columns. So from team Germany, only include where the team API ID. So this team ID is selected this particular team ID for FC Bayern Munich and for Schalke, Schalke 04. So that was just a simple filtering there. Then we took it further using case statement also here to select to identify the home team as Bayern Munich and Schalke 04 or neither. So what we did here was to go to the match Germany's table, this match Germany's table, and say when the home team ID is for I think it's Schalke 04. So is when the home team ID is equal to 10189, then that should be Schalke 04. Or when the home team ID is 9823, then that should be FC Bayern Munich. You can see we just from this table, from this German match table. So when you look at the home team ID from this column, then that should be for Schalke 04. Then this should be for Bayern Munich. Else order to end as home team. Then we counted the total matches they've played. Then we counted the ID column, counted each rows, count the number of rows. As total matches FC Bayern Munich has played and FC Schalke has played. From then we group it by the home team ID, by the home team that is by the new column that we are creating. And if I run the code, we should get this answer. Oh, there's a problem somewhere. Okay, I'm selecting. Okay, I'm select that. So you can see. So when the ID is this, that should be for tracker 04. When the ID is this, then Bayern Munich. Then count the number of rows in this table, counting the number of rows as total matches they played, and just return the total matches. So that's how simple and straightforward that was. So we are moving to we also do the same thing actually in this section also. When I selected the date, select the date of the match. When you go to the match table, select the date of the match and create a case statement to identify matches as home wins or home losses. If I go to the match table, the date field is selected in the first select statement. Then we did a case win that when the home goal, this home goal here, home goal field is greater than the away goal. So that's an home win. So the home team actually won the match. When the home goal is less than the away goal, that means we are comparing these two columns against each other to create a new column called outcome. That's how powerful case can be here. Else tie. So when they are both equal, maybe there's the home goal is not greater than the away goal, and the away goal is not lesser than the away goal, and that is a tie. That is a draw. So for match spin on this table, if I run the code, you should see the results. So the date is selected, and we created a new column called outcome using case statement here. You can see home loss, tie. That means there was a draw on that particular day. So So this is much more complex. So the first one was we are just comparing a single table. Now I want to join two tables together to perform a case statement also in this case. So when we selected the dates column also from March Spain, from this table, the date column is selected, the date field. From here, you can see M date. You can see we have alias our table as M, so we could refer to the date column using aliases from the what from the match spin table. To select team long name, selected the team long name from the team table. This team long name from the team table here as opponent, we alias that also as opponent. Then we did the case statement to compare if there's the team actually won the match or lost the match using the word home goal and away goal column here, or else there's a tie and last come. So we only left join teams. We left join this team table to the match table using this same ID here for the away team ID. Use a team ID here. For this, we use a team API ID. With this table is giving us information about the teams. You can see the ID, the team's ID, the team long name, and the team short name. That's all. This is where the result, the matches they played. This is the table giving us information about all the matches that they played. So it is easier to link the away team ID, use the away team ID column here as our linking column to the what? To the team API ID. So that's what happened on this left join scenario here. And if we run that, then we should have this result. The dates, the opponent, that is the team long name as opponent, and the outcome. If there was a tie, there was a win. That's quite straightforward there. Now to a much more complex one. So in this case, we are comparing if Barcelona won the match or Barcelona lost the match based on the record. Quite straightforward from the previous query, except we now filter the result to only Barcelona matches. So where the home team ID or the match spin table, we only want to compare one team here in this case. So it was easier to filter the result to the what to a particular team after this long number of codes here. So if I run it, it's only return what for one team rather than the previous one that was returning for all the other teams. Let's see. Barcelona we against the opponent. The outcome is just to show that what the other time we are just showing home win, whether it's actual match result in a win, a loss, or a tie. But in this particular case, we are only showing for one team. So it's only be showing Barcelona win tie in the outcome. I'll just submit that and move on. Oops. Okay, I was selecting the code. I'm only running one line, one statement there. I'm not supposed to select that. Yeah. So that's a brief about all I did offline yesterday after the live stream. So this is where I stopped. So I was supposed to continue from here. So I want to compare values from what? From two case statement comparing two column values. So we want to compare two column values rather than one column values. So the first instruction says select dates. So our match spin table been alias as M. So the match space table alias as M here. So the dates field has been selected in our first line of code after the select statement. Then the team long name also has been selected as opponent. So the team long name has been selected from the team spin table as T. From this team spin table here, that is the team long name. And so we selected two lines of code after our select statement. Then case when, so we have to do it, perform a case statement here. The case when that should be when the home team, away team, home goal, when the home goal, home goal field is greater than the away goal field. So when the home goal field is greater than the away goal field, so in essence, when the home team won and the away team lost, then that shows Barcelona. Then that should be a then clause there. Then the match was a win for Barcelona. So when